So what year does it take it back then? What year does it go back to?
What do you think? I need my map. Sorry, what was your question?
What year does this road go back
Oh,
to?
this is about 700.
700.
These are like 2 or 3 of the only trees that survived the Battle of Okinawa. So they became a spiritual place.
These trees? Oh, this one right here?
And more specifically, recently. So people come here to pray. If you want to pray.
Or make a wish?
Pray. This is the trees. Yeah. These trees. The only trees that survived. And therefore people come here now. And they pray. That's older than America, right?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Do you want to try? I have no idea where it goes.
Which way you want to go, upstairs? I feel like we're taking the route backwards.
Oh, and those trees are also like 600 years old.
Oh.
And of course that's large caliber. Might be.
Do you think it could be a grenade blast?
Nah, it's too round. Grenade blast would cause something like this. But this is almost a perfect hole. And then kids would come along and dig them out and sell them. Left or right?
No idea, it just looks like a neighborhood now.
This is where Google Map comes in handy. Okay, I got it. This way. Then he done.
Yes.
What kind of Thank you.
Are people still living in there? Looks like an old apartment building.
Might be a water tower. I think it's a water tower.
How about that over there? An old apartment building?
You see that sign? The red circle?
Yeah.
That means it's a government sponsored housing. So this is for the poor people.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't look the best.
The rent is, yeah, see? And again, it's a very, very special place. Elevation 168 meters. Kings of Ryukyu came here to pray. And it was used as a communication headquarters by the Japanese army in 1945. And I'm going to show you that one. Command and Control Center. Japanese Imperial Army, 1945. Ta-da! If you want to go inside, you can go inside. I've been inside 3 times, so I'm fine. Okay. That's light fire. Heavy. What's the caliber of a heavy machine gun? What is it? Do you know? 65? I forget.
Me too. Like what kind of machine gun?
I don't know. What did they use here? This looks like fragment damage.
Grenade?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I've been in a few times, but yeah, you get dirty going inside.
Oh, no, for a machine gun it's just 50 caliber.
50. Yeah, you can see. These are 50. Fragments. Small arms. Small arms. I've never been brave enough to go that deep inside, but there's almost certainly a tunnel leading out at the back.
You didn't bring a flashlight?
Nah. And there was a huge bloody spider.
Then kill it.
No. It would have put up a fight.
Not unless it's dead.
Yeah, you got some heavy arms back here as well. Very heavy, actually.
Seems like this whole place is getting buried.
Yeah. It'll disappear one day.
Oh, they can't preserve it?
You know, if you're going to preserve it, you would put a fence around it. Whoa, balance.
Do you drop coins in here?
I think it's a shrine. Ah, no, it's for getting water.
Oh. Little water well?
Natural spring. So that water technically should be drinkable. There's a shrine up here.
So would you drink it?
Yeah. There's one near my school which I drink from. I'll show you something interesting. I take you to the graveyard. I think the graveyard's not that interesting, but this one has a bit of meaning. Something security services.
SP.
Security, police, something like that.
What kind of building is that?
That's a school.
Oh, I see those kind of buildings all the time.
Yeah. So this is the organization. I'm pretty sure this is the organization that provides security for high schools. And it looks like this is about to be demolished. And it looks like this is a new building.
Yeah, it looks...
And that looks like a new building because that wasn't here last.
Because it looks newly painted.
Yeah. And this is ancient. I used to know one in T. Actually, I considered applying for a job there. But the only reason I don't want to get a job there is because that's a long walk.
Then take a bicycle.
Uphill? In the summer?
Oh.
Nope.
Then just get a car.
I swear to God, every time I come here, it's clouds over. I think it's a curse.
But
Every time I come here, it clouds over.
probably is.
5 minutes ago, it was blue sky.
Isn't Okinawa bipolar?
Could be something like that. Because when I first came here, this grass was like this height.
Well, they probably cut it.
Yeah, they have recently. And the first time I came here, I had a stick for snakes just to hit the ground because you couldn't see these steps. Now, look at these tombs.
They're
Anything
like-
stand out?
They're kind of like houses.
Anything else?
Well, they're not round like traditional.
What about, compare this one to this one?
They're a lot smaller. They got more space
You know why they're much smaller?
because they're more important people.
No, the exact opposite.
They what?
Exact opposite.
They were just general population.
These were poor people. This is a grave for poor people with no family.
Oh.
So they had no family. One of them's open, I think, somewhere. Ah, it's been covered up. This one used to be open. You could actually see inside. Yeah,
Oh,
this is...
with the little corner.
Mm.
And this is the view you're talking about of?
Yeah.
Is that the view of Naha?
Not just Naha.
Anything below Naha?
Over there's Futema. Over there's Nakagusku. If it would clear up, you would be able to see Katsuren Peninsula. And over here, you have Chilen. I'm scared about this, I don't want to walk on it. And over here you can see all the way down to Chilen Peninsula. So you're basically looking 30 miles north, 30 miles south from here on a clearer day.
Still looks nice with the overcast. I think it brings a good thing in.
And I'll show you one more interesting thing. Here. So, when an enemy ship came into Naha Port, at Naha Port they would light a fire.
Hmm.
Oh shit, it's going to rain. They'd light a fire, and then the people standing here would light the fire, and the people at Urasoy Castle, that's Hacksaw Ridge over there, they would light a fire. And then the people at Katsuren would light a fire.
Like mortars?
No, just a signal,
Oh.
fire signal. So you get fire, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, because it's an enemy ship coming in, the military from the 5 castles, from Shuri, well this would be Shuri, from Naha, Shuri, Urasoy, Nakagusku, which I forgot, which is over there, and Katsuren, which is out of sight at the moment. They would, when they saw the smoke, they'd say, oh, there's an enemy coming. So they would send their military into Naha. And every time I come here, it's like this.
It brings the theme to this tour. Oh, now it's gonna rain.
Yep.
Hopefully it's just a little drizzle.
And I'm sure you know what these are, right?
Just stubs.
No, it's for measuring elevation.
Oh.
And also, you don't have so many earthquakes here, but when there's an earthquake, sometimes the elevation changes like a few millimeters. So These are used to measure changing elevation.
That's the second Dr. Pepper we came across.
I think these are graves, broken graves. So I don't really want to step on them.
And what's the significance with the big grave?
Richer person,
Yeah, I figured.
basically. Yeah, these are basically poor people that are found dead in fields and have no family.
Can they just choose to be cremated if they wanted to? Not have a grave?
Well, they are. I think they are cremated. I think they're cremated and their ashes are put inside. I don't think there's any bones inside. Yeah, that's the kind of sound you want to hear when you're on
Sounds like a chainsaw.
the road. Yeah.
That'd be more scary if it was darker.
Doesn't bother me.
Mhm.
I think this is. What the heck? This is this chessboard. These probably almost certainly have names, and also the smaller, the younger. So this is probably a baby, and probably a child. It probably has a name, but I can't see it. Ah, there's a name. Oops. This one has a name, but I can't read it.
Very dirty. Green.
I wouldn't drink it.
You would drink it?
I wouldn't. Again, they just had the roof's not covered.
Well, rain's at it again.
Yeah, let's get back.